Okay, so same idea, different direction. I want to point out which variable is squared again, right? This time it's y. So we're lining up with y minus k squared is 4p x minus h. And I want to point out that h and k stick with their variable. So h and x always go together, y and k always go together, even when they switch sides of the equal sign, right? Or when one is squared and the other is not. So keep that in mind. So this allows us to determine what the vertex is, right? Remember, it's always, always, always hk. The x value always comes first. That's the whole point of an ordered pair. So in this case, I see h is 1 and k is 3. We don't have a need for a sign change this time, okay? So let's actually graph or start graphing this. So in this particular question, we'll also point out that this is a horizontal parabola, right? Horizontal. And we know that because the y is squared, right? So because of this squaring up here. Okay, so let's label. We've got y, we've got x, arrow, arrow, and we're going to go to the point 1, 3. So there's 3 and there's 1. And so our vertex is going to be this point right here, okay? Now, what else do we know? So horizontal parabola means it either opens to the left or it opens to the right. We want to figure out which one it is. Well, in order to do that, it might be really helpful to find this value of p, right? So let's set that up. We've got 12 is equal to 4p. Divide by 4, which means p is equal to 3. Okay? So if p is equal to 3, remember horizontal, so positive is going to be to the right, negative is going to be to the left. P is a positive value, which means we're going to go right 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3 to get to our focus. So you could actually even label that now. And again, my approach is just to read the ordered pair. What ordered pair did we just find? Well, that's 4 and 3. 4, 3. Okay? So, focus is done. That means we need to go the other direction to get to our directrix. So that's 1, 2, 3 in this direction, which lands us right here, which is -1, -2. And remember, the directrix is a line, so I'm going to fill this in as a hopefully straight line. I do encourage all of you to use a straight edge if you can, but this is your directrix. So we can fill that in as well. Directrix is the line. This is a vertical directrix, so it's x equals, and that is -2. Okay. The only other thing it really asked us to find was the axis of symmetry. So again, the axis of symmetry lines up through your vertex and your focus. So you really can just make the straight line that connects those two and continues going through them, right? Axis of symmetry. So that AOS, is going to be the line. This one is horizontal. Y is equal to 3. So there's your info. I did not yet sketch in my parabola. I should point out we're talking about this kind, right? Because it's positive, p was a positive number. So your parabola will go something like that. And again, you can always, always, always add more points so you can test it and see, exactly how wide, exactly how narrow. This does the trick for us now. Okay? See you in the examples.